What's up? Court is now in session. Y'all already know. Welcome to the Court of My Public Opinion. It's your favorite attorney, Allie Booker. Okay? You write me, I bring to the Court of My Public Opinion, I rule, and we going on about our business. Don't look at this as legal advice. Don't try to sue me in case it doesn't work, because I'd have to be your attorney to issue legal advice to you. Okay? Without further ado, they wrote me and they said, what happens if I hit a deer but don't report it to the police in Texas? Driving through a rural area at night, struck a deer going between 60 and 70 miles per hour, which did considerable damage to my car's bumper. This is my first time being in a situation like this, and I did not report it since it was late at night and I was trying to get home. I also figured it wasn't required since it didn't involve damage to another person's property or vehicle. What do I do? What do you do? Grow a heart. Because you obviously don't have one. So you don't even know what happened to this deer, ma'am, sir. You don't know if this deer died, or are you using this as an excuse to have a deer that you're not supposed to have because you don't have a hunting license? You know, it's a lot of things that people like to do here in Texas. They like to say that their deer, they accidentally hit one, they didn't report it, and then you find out that they've been illegally shooting and killing deer, okay? And so they're using this as an excuse to see if it's going to bounce off me and work, and it doesn't. If you have been in a collision, you're supposed to report it at the end of the day. I will say that. It's very odd to me that a car did all of this damage to your vehicle and then you didn't file a insurance claim on it. An insurance claim would require you to have called the police more than likely, because how are they going to know that it was really a deer that caused this damage unless the deer was still hanging out the front of your car? And if you hit a deer and you killed it, you are supposed to call them so that they can get the deer off the road, because somebody can end up hurting themselves trying to avoid a collision with that deer that may be in the road, or that deer can be in impeding traffic. We don't know. But I don't buy your story. I don't think you hit a deer. I think you got in a drunk driving altercation or something along those lines. You're trying to bounce your lie off of me to see if it works. Because a lot of people do that. They drunk drive, okay? They run into people's gates and things, tear up their car, and then they keep going home because they're drunk. And then they want to say that it was a deer that they got in a collision with, not a one-car wreck, and that they ran off the road on their own. I'm sniffing and believing that that is what is happening in this case, because nobody hits a deer with a heart and does not report it, unless they were drunk driving or illegally hunting. So I'm gonna bring you to the Court of My Public Opinion and say that's what I think that this is. So why don't you come with the truth if you want real answers. Next case, don't try me. I can sniff a lie out child like a ham hock. Don't try me. Bye.
Sitting here behind these walls, think it's time I made that call. I'm locked up and facing charges. Who gon' fight these cases for me? I called Booker Law Firm, they got the job done. They were right there for me.
For more information, contact the Booker Law Firm at 713-292-2225 or visit the website at bookerlawfirm.com.